Okay, for this next video we're going to demonstrate the DYMO Disc Painter hardware printer. It's really good for making your own discs when you have a budget or if you only want to do a couple discs at a time. So I've already purchased the printer and I've installed the software and configured it. It's all working. So I just put together this little video to show you pretty much how it works, and how easy it is to use. So we're going to go ahead and create a layout for our disk. I'm going to select a DVD and hit OK. Okay, now the next thing we want to do is decide if we want to add some color, photos, text, whatever you want to do to it. So I'm going to paint the disc and I'm going to make it blue. I'm going to do it half like that and half like that. Okay, so now I have my disc color. I want to add some text to the disc. So I'm going to put in here okay, so I've added the text I want. You decide what font. Okay, so I'll just stick with that. And I'm going to add some more text. Okay, and I'm gonna put on here what's actually gonna be on the disc. So we're gonna say okay. And I'm going to make the color white so it stands out more. And I'll probably make the font bigger. And I will center it. And I'm going to add a line just across so I'm adding this line just to, break it apart. And then I'm going to add a symbol to tell you that it's a DVD or a CD. In this case, I'm going to probably make it a DVD. So I'll just select the DVD icon and I will make it white. So now we have our title, our author, content, and our little logo. So I can save this. So I'm saving it as training DVD. And now I can choose to print. decide how you can decide, print quality, ink density, the inner diameter and the outer diameter if you want. I'm just going to leave it as is, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to print. Okay, so this is what the printer looks like. Real simple looking. You just plug it into your USB, and the face opens right here. Stick your disc in, close it, and after you hit print, which I already did, it'll start printing. But now I'm just going to take you through the actual process. So you'll need some DVDs. The ones I use are the HP DVD Plus. This is what the disc looks like. It's basically a plain white disc, and that's where the print will go. So we put the disc into the printer like so. Make sure to try not to touch the white part, and we can now close it, and when you hit print, it'll take over from there. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hit print. And you'll see that the printer will do its thing here. And you'll see it's starting now, and it's probably going to take less than 60 seconds. So it's just started printing. It's a really cool printer. I use it all the time for small jobs if I just need to make a CD look presentable to a client, or even if it's for myself for like backing up data and I want to name the disc. You have a lot of options there, so it's a good little tool to have around. Unless you're looking for replication, then you're going to have to consult a company that'll take care of that for you, and I do have some contacts. You can always ask me and I can put you in touch with them. They also do duplication at large quantities as well. If you need more and you don't want to wait for all your discs to print out, you can get it done by the company I use. So you can see the disc is it's being printed out, and it prints as it spins the disc. It prints on it, which is pretty neat little trick there. So you will see in a few seconds the disc will be done, and I can burn my media to it. It's usually recommended to burn your media first, because if anything goes wrong during the burn, you don't have to waste ink. But for the purpose of this demo, I'm printing the disc first, then I'll burn the media. So you can see now it's done. Pull the disc out here, and you can see I have a nice clean disc with a print on it. You can see the little border around it, and you can take that off in the software, but I didn't want to get too into that. So you can see it's a decent quality in a short amount of time, and it's the DYMO Disc Painter. Pretty cool tool to use. So that's that.